So this is I'm trying a new something, whether you can also join and then we can talk to each other during this live session. So let's see if it is happening or not. And first of all, also let me know if you able to hear me properly, any kind of noise and all is coming or not. Okay, so let's see who are joining, and we will proceed further. Top chat, live chat. So share, copy link. We're still live, right? So see if you can. Uh, let me. I mean, can you turn on your? I think this is a live chat, and Harsh. Hi Harsh. Can you join through this live chat and through video as well? I think we can do that. There's something new I found here. Yeah. Meanwhile, let me just, so I mean, through some thoughts like based on the, previous comment I received, it's about like if you are in the insurance domain or see, if you are in a particular domain, whichever domain you might be, you're working and you want to switch to other domain. So definitely, it become easy when you're switching between the same domain because you are expertise in that area. See why the companies demand for a domain expertization. The only and basic reason is that you will understand that subject better than anybody else if you know that domain. So you might be asking the right questions to the client, and then collecting or eliciting the requirements very carefully and very precisely, rather than you will be collecting some chunks and because you don't know the subject and you might be not asking the right question. So the client may also think about you are not you didn't your homework properly, you're asking the questions which is not relevant to this project. So if you know the subject, take example, if I am insurance domain guy, so I might be asking the questions like what kind of customer target audience, what kind of their age group you are targeting. And then definitely this is the kind of what kind of application you are developing, is a mobile based app or web based application. Okay, so, and then what kind of insurance you're talking? Mutual fund. I mean, it's a health insurance or it's a motor vehicle insurance. Well, that you call general insurance, right? Or it's a health insurance. So within health insurance, then you will be again targeting different age groups of the for family, or it's a corporate or individual health insurance. So like relevant questions you will be asking, and then it will be easy for the client to respond to you in the same way. So walking in a domain and then switching to the another domain, sometimes if the client is seeking that domain expertization and they expect you something like day one, you should be contributing in the way expert or domain expert contributes. It's little difficult. Otherwise, it takes hardly a week or 2 weeks of time to, get a kind of a grasp so on any new domain. So because you will be talking to the client and then you will be exploring Google, you will be also having some documents, existing document that you will be exploring. So that will be able to adopt any new domain, irrespective of whatever the domain you have worked previously. It doesn't really matter. It's a matter of a week or time, 2 weeks of time. That's it. So I believe switching from one domain to another domain, it's not a case. I mean, it's very easy process until unless the client, the company, they are recruiting for very specific domain, and then if you don't have the domain expertization, they may say, "Oh, you don't have," and then we cannot proceed further with you. If that is not the case, they know you get the things easily. you are a quick learner, and you are well versed with your subject. The subject means the business analyst or product owner subject. How to make a relationship with the client. How to manage the product and manage the team. How keep the healthy backlog. I mean the basic any the day-to-day activities and all that. If you know, uh, company generally hire the candidate. But if it is a product-based organization and you are in insurance, they are looking for BFSI or finance-based. They may not, they may not, proceed with your profile. So it's very simple, very straightforward, no confusion. And then in that case, if you really want to switch your domain, so you should find a kind of organization, service-based organization, or organization where the domain exploitation is not mandatory thing. You can proceed. You know. So yeah. So, any questions you have quickly, then we can talk through. You can post it here, and then we can talk through. But let me just throw some idea. I mean, I was watching one of the movie, and it was like AI versus human race. How AI become now so important into day to day in a organization industries requirement basis, and then as well as the technologies, how that technology is growing, and then how they're utilizing that AI capabilities into their day-to-day activities. So, example, I mean, if you think about the augmented reality, earlier, I mean, I will talk on the AI, but just let me give the little flavor on the what is this augmented reality. Augmented reality is you remember the Iron Man, right? He flashed something. He Jarvis, right? Jarvis is his master AI master. So he give command to the Jarvis, and then it opens a map or open a virtual world. Then he can just by waving his hand or something, it will basically can control the thing. So that is nothing but augmented reality. So AI basically able to control any actions you are looking for, any activities you are doing that make it easier and fast. So how it being utilized into the technology side, like say Chat GPT. So Chat GPT basically is one of the example of the AI and how it is helping. Like so, you say you want to search some content from Google. So rather than you will be going and typing, and then suppose you want to create suppose kind of a you want to write an application, you want to write a simple calculator code, you want to write normal leave application. So instead of you will be searching the template and all that in the Google and all, you just command that Chat GPT, and then it will do that search, thousand of search, and then yeah, and then it will based on you some input like you provided, like I want calculator, scientific calculator or normal calculator. So it will pull up that all of possible relevant information from the Google, and then it will present to you. And it also help you to it may also construct something for you by default. So basic calculator he might build up for you. See, basic calculator means plus minus. I mean addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. So if you command Google, oh, can you please in ChatGPT create me web-based Java-based simple web calculator which is having these operations. It could be possible. Or other way, I want to do a leave application. Can you please write me a leave application for me? So it will ask your name and to whom you are writing, and all the rest of he will search the best fit content it will fit, and it will give you the result. So basically, it is helping day-to-day job of this one. Okay. Harsh, your point is how much CTC a 2.5 years experience guy as a BE can expect? 2.5 years. See, nowadays, a middle kind of organization, mid-level organization, they are paying around 3.5 or 4.5 lakhs CTC for freshers. So 2.5 years, if you're working in the same organization, I mean, so you will reach to 6 lakhs something. But if you are basically searching every year or something, then definitely you can say 7 to 8 lakhs also is not a big deal. And if we're talking about the tier one organizations, okay, the Google, Accenture, you know, Amazon. I mean, they start with 45 lakhs, 50 lakhs. There is no limit, there is no limit. So 2.5 years experience in a tier one organizations, top level organizations, there is no limit. They pay you because they have this, they maintain the, their standard. So they have the budget. So I want to give freshers this is the base salary. But mid-level organization and low budget organization, they don't have, they do a negotiation. Arey, why you want this much? Earlier package was this. Why you want this much? We can give only 25% or 30% like that. Okay, so they always go with that. But the good companies, they never basically discuss these things. Even you will ask less, they will pay you as per the standard, their standard. So Amazon is a kind of organization, at least that I personally know from one of my friend circle. So they pay you whatever the best to best, in the market. You will never able to raise any complaint related to the package in kind of Amazon organization. But the work, the work they are getting done from their employees is really impressive. I mean, it's very hectic. So they give every quarter some targets to their employees. The targets about the certifications or some beyond expectations review every quarter they have a review. So until unless you don't have that kind of certification completion, the target certifications, and then you are not meeting that expected criteria of in your review, right? Performance review, they may put you on page or they may ask you to leave the organization. That very strict and very, it's a kind of, when you start your day, when it's going to end, there is, I mean, don't expect a work-life balance there. Don't expect that in this kind of organization. But package-wise, they will give that much money. You will yourself think, oh, I'm getting this much package. Let me extend some time. Let me extend some more time because this is the crucial for the organization. That is the difference, between this kind of a top level organization. You see how the Amazon application works, right? I mean, it's a flawless, it always up, even though some changes you are making to the application, it doesn't impact to the end user, how their promotions are coming, how that recommendation engine works. The machine learning, AI, algorithms, everything are very tied up. So you search some things in past, and then it will flash similar kind of products when you open next time the screen. So that's the call, recommendation analysis. So personalized recommendation that we call. Okay. So I mean, yeah. So I think I have responded the question being asked in the domain perspective in the comment I have seen. So is there, whatever the domain you have, definitely, if you get a job in that same domain, definitely it will be added advantage for you as well and for the organization because they will utilize your expertise in that domain. But if you personally want to change your domain from insurance to BFSI or going to the lender or finance domain or banking domain, and then or I mean this what do you call healthcare domain. So I mean it depends, and then it depends on the organization for which you are going for the interview. They consider your profile or not. It totally depends. Yeah. So Harsh, another point you mentioned in the chat, I can read through. I have seen the job description of the PVC, okay, business analyst profile. It includes all the skills of data analyst wise. So PVC, what is this PVC? Like data analyst, the tools like Power BI. So they might be running a project which is require kind of a data analytics. They might be dealing with the data. So I've told you in past, if you attended my live sessions and videos, you can see that we have already talked through these things. So Facebook, Google, the Amazon, Flipkart, Uber. I mean, Swiggy. I mean, those are who are handling large volume of customers, orders. They need to generate some kind of predictive analysis. In this area, I got in this month this much sale for this kind of food. So how which this kind of restaurants I need to tie up further, and then this is the giving me more business in this area. So I need to deploy more Swiggy, people to deliver the foods. Or if this area is not performing well, not a lot of people are ordering, right? So they will reduce the Swiggy people and all that, and they may not tie up so much restaurant in that area. So every data which is being accumulating in their system is really important for them, So and that is why they always value to the data they have, and that's why they need that kind of profile in their organization who understand those data, and they can generate kind of analytics diagram that can be useful and easy to read for their management to take further decisions. Similarly, Uber, how many rides were booked by this user, or in this area, how many rides has been booked? Okay, so what kind of car is a premium car they are booking, or I mean the normal car, right? Then hatchback. A lot of we get the options, right? Or auto or bike. They are given the options also. So it's all data. So that data analytics help to the organization to understand their future. I mean their existing trend, and they can think of how should be the future trend. What is the area of improvement they want to pick up, and then they want to you know correct. So it's a product based companies. Yeah, product based companies. Yeah. So that you got the right one. PBC means product-based companies, and then I think I've called out all those product-based organizations just now. So the reason I have also told you. So if you are really data, if you're having a good mathematics, and the backend thing, data things more than the functional area. I mean, you are well versed with the SQL Server or any other servers, Oracle, the backend technology, the backend systems which the data is getting stored, or take example Elasticsearch. Elasticsearch is another database. So let's see. I mean, if you are having interest in that area, and the Python and all that, you can do some kind of seeding the data. You can create models. You can seed some data. Figure out the trends and recommendation, etc. Then definitely it's an area for you. You can go ahead. But suppose you don't have that kind of experience, and then you really want to start with. So first you have to learn, and then only you can apply. See, if you don't know the subject, you even apply in the first round itself, they will reject you. They will evaluate, and they will find you are not suitable for them, right? So I'm preparing notes for the lecture you have updated on YouTube subsequently. Okay, yeah, good. Yeah, thank you, Harsh. I mean, yeah. See, if it is helping, definitely you can do that. So always keep one thing in mind. See, it's a very challenging word, and then you can find a lot of versatile skills, capabilities in the market. And then same time, the projects also like that. So think about a manufacturing organization require a software which can easy their day-to-day manufacturing process and distribution process. Same time, the healthcare company maybe require software who can, take care of their day-to-day activities. They do run with the doctor and patients and medication, etc. Similarly, insurance. Similarly, other domain. So we have a lot of work. I mean, if you think about lot of different kind of versatile work, and then same time when you say versatile work, you are also getting a chance to jump into that kind of versatile world, where if you don't know one subject, it doesn't mean you cannot work the other thing. So if you don't know one thing, and you know the other thing, definitely you will be having that kind of job also in the market. It may be not appearing in that given point, but definitely if you search, you will have some patients. Definitely it will appear on the in the market. Okay, so that is why I mean keep on brushing up your basic skills, your communication skills. the client relationship management, how to ensure your client is happy, what you have to do in that kind of thing, how do you elicit the requirement. These common things always tied up with any process, any domain process. So it's really important. You should take care your basic capabilities first. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, thanks, Harsh. I mean, yeah, if it is helping to at least single person, also, I'm very happy. So you can, Harsh, keep on preparation. 2.5 years. If you find the right company, definitely there is no limit. I'm telling you, for package. Even if you ask less package, and then companies maintaining a standard market standard, they will give you that standard package only. So don't hesitate to, and then if suppose you are asking something beyond their limit, so they will ask you to come down. So that's why never hesitate to ask the package. The company is willing to give the right candidate. So if you are the right candidate, never hesitate to talk and ask for a good package. You can ask for 10 lakhs, 12 lakhs, doesn't matter. See, if they are not able to pay, definitely they will say, oh no, we cannot pay by this experience, we cannot pay this much, we can pay up to only 9 lakhs. So think about, earlier you were thinking to ask only 7 lakhs, and now you have asked 12 lakhs, and they make you come down to 9 lakhs. So you are a profit of 2 lakhs, right? 7 lakhs to 9 lakhs. So that's why, and then you will realize these things later after onboarding to that new organization. It will really frustrating you. I must have asked to get a package, and then I didn't ask, and then now I have to reach to that level. I need another 2 years or 3 years. So that's the, I mean, some tricks, I might have not used because nobody was able to show me or tell me these tricks. So I'm little, fallen behind in these kind of tricks. But yes, nowadays every fresher, everybody is, basically doing these things. So it's a lot of money coming from the Gulf, from the US, from the European countries in the name of projects. Okay, so they have a lot of money. They get the big contracts, million and billion projects. So it really doesn't matter your salaries like this, in front of them. So never hesitate for asking a good package. Okay. Yeah. Okay, guys, so keep on, learning new things, and then I will be definitely coming up and meeting up like this, and then if you have any specific question, put that in the comment and chat. I will reply there. If we need to come and explain, I will come like this and explain. Okay, so keep learning, guys. Have a nice weekend. Thank you. Tomorrow we have a World Cup final, cricket final. So hope, yeah, India will win definitely the way they are performing. So let's see. Huh? Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.